Welcome to Paranormal Nightshift, your fan stories told here. Do you believe in curses? Do you believe that other people can have the power to affect your life? Shane writes in, my brother and I are storage hunters. Yeah, just like the show. We go around and buy storage units of things that people have forgotten about. But I've often wondered, who forgets about their stuff? Sometimes it's clear that they just couldn't make the payment, but sometimes there's stuff in there that are really valuable. And why would somebody just let it go? Even with modern technology, you never know too terribly much about the people who bought the storage locker or the things inside of it. In fact, majority of the companies don't really even give you the name of the person who owned the locker. But what I'm saying is it's a gamble. You really don't know what you're going to get. My brother and I have struck it rich several times, and there's other times that we hadn't made a dime. We're basically paying to take out the trash. But we had one hit really well, and we decided that we were going to go all out. We were going to buy as many units as we could. We had gone to a local auction, and they had 5 units for sale that day. The first 2 were trash, but the moment they opened that third one, me and my brother started seeing dollar signs. Leather-bound books, jewelry, paintings, everything. It's like somebody had lived there, like a whole office had just been set up. Everything was nice oak wood. It was gorgeous. It looked like something out of a movie. We spent almost all of our money on it, but we knew that we were going to make it back. And as we were inventorying everything, we came across boxes upon boxes of more stuff. Inside a desk drawer, we found a lockbox, but not just any kind of lockbox. This thing was locked with a padlock, with chain over it, locked again. Again, it looked like something from a movie. Why would you need so much security on something in a lockbox? This had to be good. It took us hours to cut the chains and pop the lock, but once we finally got in, it was just one coin. One coin and a letter. If you're reading this letter and holding this coin, I hate to inform you, but your life is now permanently changed. I'll ask for your forgiveness, but it was the only way that I knew how to break the curse. This medallion is cursed. And I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but ever since I've come in contact with it, I've had a series of bad luck. I've lost my fortune and my family, and if you are now in possession of this coin, it means that I have lost my life. We didn't know what to think about it. We didn't know anything. But that's when it all started happening. My brother put the coin in his pocket, and of course we started arguing about who was getting to keep the coin, but he was the coin guy. He was going to go get it checked out. Well, he said he was going to go get it checked out. I never heard from my brother again after that day. It happened that day. After he got home that night, he told his wife he didn't want to do business with me anymore, and in fact, sold everything and left. The moment he got a hold of that coin, it changed him. And it changed me. It made me very angry towards my brother. I sold my half of the business within weeks. I wanted nothing to do with him anymore. Both started having such a resentment for each other. Everything we said to each other was mean and wrong. Every word that came out of our mouth about each other was malice and hateful. It stayed that way for over a year. Both me and my brother both started having financial hardships, started having relationship issues. He left his wife and my wife left me. This fortune, this cash cow that we thought we were going to have had ripped our families apart. We finally decided to call it truths. After a year of not talking to each other, after a year of horrible things, the only thing that we could think was the coin. The coin said that this was going to happen. After a year of almost not talking to each other, we decided we have to come together. We have to get rid of this coin. This is the only thing that makes sense. It's the coin. The coin is what's caused all of this. And if we get rid of it, maybe, just maybe, things can go back to normal. We argued about how to get rid of it. Should we write a note? Should we tell other people about this coin and how horrible this thing was? But we agreed, we'll just throw it down a storm drain. It has already ran its evil on us. God help us for whoever finds it next. What do you think? Was that all things that were inside of them to begin with and the coin just brought it out? Or was that coin really cursed? Cursed for what? And why? Did the coin make it to where their money was the thing that caused them the most grief? Tell me in the comments, do you believe in curses? And Have you ever dealt with anything like that? Please send your stories in to Paranormal Nightshift, and we hope you enjoy.